Good evening. So, what are we doing tonight? I am working on Morna some actually, and going through my crafting stuff right now, putting together charts that show the information that I've been trying to get out of my head for a while. Um, just a little preview here so you see things are actually coming along pretty good. Finally, I didn't even realize leatherworking I built out different mob groupings and stuff, and grabbed some stuff for a Christmas event to put together. But you can see all the different like wolves, foxes, dogs. Right here you had squirrels and like a tanuki, rabbits, tigers and cats, humanoid uniforms, dragons. I'm actually going to go ahead and save this as like a separate sheet and get the leatherworking bit out of it since I have what I need. But just building out these groups of enemies like this is pretty useful actually. I need to do the same thing with items again. Um, but yeah, so going through the database and checking over the NPCs right now because I had to create a new NPC for leatherworking. Didn't realize I never got around to implementing it like in any version of the game. It seems maybe like the first. I don't even know. I've had the ideas rattling around in my head for a while, but never actually got to doing anything with them. So here you're looking at the database, and you can see all the different items and stuff. I finally went through and organized the database so that my scripting I can use offsets to pull up things and display the information. So like in here for real quick testing, you can see this character right here. So I'm looking at leatherworking. We'll get all three skill types. And so yeah, the way this is set up, there we go. Alright, so here you can see all the different critters. These are your standard tools, your crafted tools, what's gathered, and then what's refined. And then the final step is production, of course. But so yeah, the script that I have, that's what you see here. The way I'm summoning all these items or all the mobs and stuff like that. All your menu options and stuff right here, and then you can see the different functions that handle what's going on in the background there. I can probably clean this up, maybe. Not really. It's pretty straightforward to follow. Just a bunch of flags being flipped and then function calls. And this is the real meat and taters that I'm working on right now for the NPCs themselves and hooking in all of the functionality so that creating an NPC is really simple. For instance, like the lumberjack, the individual lumberjack has this little script over here that sets up all these different things. You can see the testing information, working on stuff for part-time jobs, but what options they have available in their menu and all that stuff. So the lumberjack is actually hooked into the trainer script, and so he actually works. You can see the menu options, and he's got a bunch of different skills he can teach you about right now because I got his flags all set up. Little error, but that's when I leave the menu, so that's not really an actual issue. Anyway, though, so yeah, all crafts. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. This is me doing all this. Ooh. Well, that was interesting. That's an error that I see when I'm scrolling through the mobs too quickly. And doesn't like one of the images that I brought up. Alright, but yeah, you can see here all the items that are laid out now. All the trees, the mining, all the leatherworking, all the herbalism. I'm pretty certain that's supposed to be a fish. And just because the way the offset is in the database, because there's only one fish, one fish mob, I should say. Yeah, it messes with things. So yeah, getting all the NPCs in place, getting all these items in a database, finally getting the colors to match up with the tools versus the items versus the this and the that. Um, that's been nice to finally get done. At least for the main, here we go. Yeah, the main crafting lines. So we got your carpentry stuff, your smithing, tailoring, leatherworking, and then herbalism as well. It's the fifth, main. It's not even really, I don't know, for potion making though. So, and that's what you can see here is just how I'm organizing all this stuff finally. Keep track of it. But yeah, making some pretty good progress over in my test server for Nexus TK or Barum, whichever version you know it as. It's MornaTK, our version, the private server that my friends and I run. So yeah, oh there we go. We do have different colors for the fishing poles. Thank God. And fishing reels. So yeah, and then all the farming stuff here. The 3 different levels of food that can be cooked, and then your gem setting and elementals, your scribing and enchanting. These are all your enchantments that can get placed on the weapons and stuff eventually that get produced by crafting. And then we can just clear the floor if we want to look at the herbalism stuff. And boom, there's all that. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Have a good evening.